Hey everyone, I'm Kiara.
And I'm Karina.
Welcome back to another video. This is another episode of our Let's Draw series. Yes, we are turning this into a new series. If you didn't know, our last one was about Tomodachi life. Yay. As of recording, it's 8 days away, and I'm super freaking excited. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so this episode, we are drawing fan art and yapping about Resident Evil Requiem. This might be a bit late, but we don't care. We are here to draw Resident Evil fan art, and we hope you'll stick around and watch us draw and maybe enjoy hearing us talk about Resident Evil. Disclaimer before we go ahead and start. This video is probably going to have some spoilers, may or may not have spoilers, about Resident Evil Requiem. If you have not watched the gameplay or played the game yourself, maybe don't watch until you have, or just, tread lightly. But other than that, let's evil the resident the evil, let's go. Alright. Oh, hey. Alright, so this is kind of a little bit different. This first artwork is actually both of ours because we did a little art collab for this first one just to start off on a lighthearted, before we get really deep into talking about Resident Evil. Karina, do you want to start us off?
I mean, I just want to say that this is crazy because it's like the first time ever that we are together like this. I mean, we're usually together in a video where I have my segment, she has her segment, but together? That's never happened. I mean, we're always together when we're recording. Obviously, we're inseparable, but... Also, look at the sprites. Do you like them? I drew them myself. We were debating whether or not to, be a little bit on theme with this video since we did that for the Tomodachi Life one. So we just did a little bit for this one. Who knows, maybe in the future we'll go even more all out. And you'll feel like you're watching the game. No, but it's gonna be a little bit funny, I feel like, watching this back whenever we are being silly because these sprites are kind of serious.
Yeah, Resident Evil is very
especially
serious.
Mine. But yeah, let's just move on. So this is a 2 artist, 1 base type thing. I did mine first. I drew Leon eating some popcorn, and it's I think the base is they're watching something spooky. So yeah, doing this was really fun. It kind of made me want to do another video where we could do this exact same thing but for different bases, and because it's just so fun, and we've never really done stuff like this before, and it's also, it kind of helps to showcase our art styles are different, because sometimes I'm oh, we're so similar in almost every other aspect of our lives that I'm is our art the same way too? So, I mean, yeah, I drew Leon in his, all his handsome glory.
We're not talking about Leon yet, okay?
Yeah, we'll have plenty of time.
Yeah. And obviously I drew Grace, because I wanted to. And of course I had to draw her scared because, if you know about Requiem, Grace was pretty anxious and scared throughout the whole thing, which is very real of her.
Yeah.
Might I add.
Let's not pretend.
Yeah, let's not
pretend that we would all be like Grace if we were
Exactly.
in Resident Evil. I know we like to pretend oh, I work for the BSAA and I'm the sidekick of Leon and I'm so cool. But realistically,
You would be screaming and crying too.
yeah.
Every second. Yeah, it is pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly to see our art together, because again, we've never done this sort of art practice / trend where 2 artists draw with the same base and put their pieces together, so that's kind of crazy.
It almost doesn't look real to me.
Right?
I struggled to look at this. Not that it's bad. It's really cute, and I really love the way that it turned out, but it's just so weird. Mm-hmm. It's so weird seeing our art together like this. I don't know, let us know. Like, is it weird too for you? Like, are you struggling?
Well, anyways, here is our fun little first drawing for this video. We hope you like it. Now let's move on to Bettyna's fan art.
Alright guys, welcome to my part. I know, we miss Giada already.
No, you don't.
What was that? Okay, so this drawing is one out of the two, like, silly, not serious, meme drawings that I did, which is kind of funny. Like, I technically did 4 drawings, but, like, it's like half a drawing. So, what is that, like 3.5? And 2 of them are not serious. Oh well, that's how I am sometimes. So this first drawing is based off of Zeno. Do we know Zeno? We know Zeno. He's that cool looking guy in the game. But, you know, he has a striking resemblance to Wesker, and also, like, literally has the same abilities as him, which is even more like a, who is this guy? So there's a lot of similarities to Wesker, so I immediately thought of that one, like, drawing of the guy in the mirror, and, like, on the other side of the mirror is the wolf, because it's like, I have a wolf in me. I am a wolf. So I wanted to draw that with Zeno and Wesker, like he's, you know, looking at the mirror and what he sees is Wesker because that's who he wants to be. At first, I really thought he was a clone of Wesker, but I'm kind of 50-50 if he's a clone of Wesker. Like, Victor calling him an imitation was kind of like, oh, okay. But, like, I kind of feel like he's more of a Wesker wannabe than a Wesker clone. Like, it could just be that he just wants to be like Wesker so bad. He had a big crush on him, and he's, like, trying to be just like his senpai. You know? Like, yeah, so, I mean, we don't know because we'll never know. Maybe one day it'll be confirmed in, like, DLC or something. I don't know. But let me know what you think. Is Zeno a clone, or is he just a Wesker wannabe? But yeah, this drawing came out really silly. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't care too much about this drawing, but I do, because it's silly. But, like, I don't care about it in the sense that, like, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, you know? So the fact that it is a silly drawing, it protects the artwork from being, you know, burned too much from my critical eye, you know? So this drawing will live. What the heck? But yeah, this is the drawing. Let me know if you liked it. I think it's quite silly. I had fun drawing Zeno. Alright. This is my next drawing. It is another silly one. This one I feel like is even sillier than the last one. So let me give you a little bit of context. So one night, probably like at 1 a.m. or something, I know, we were watching a video that was like, it was Leon replacing Grace's animation, so kind of like back when the remake of 4 came out, that people replaced Ashley with Leon, so you saw Leon being like a scared, you know, silly guy. It was like that. So as we were watching it, I don't know how this came up, but Giada randomly reminded me and was talking about how, like, oh, she hated the moment where, like, Leon was tied up to the chair and, like, Victor was talking to him, and, like, Leon was like, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? Because his breath was probably so foul that he had to ask that Leon, the guy who ran away multiple times, he ended up in the sewers, he was in the sewers, gargled sewer water, is saying that. So it's like his breath had to be so bad that he had to bring that up. And so we ended up talking about Megan Fox because, like, there was this video of Megan Fox with, I think, her co-star from a show or movie. I'll put it up if I remember what it is. But it was like a video that so many men were like, oh my gosh, you have to be like amazing to be able to make Megan Fox nervous. But it's literally her struggling to figure out how to breathe properly because this man's breath is so bad. Like, and it's just so funny. I'm sorry. I just had to draw this. So this is a recreation of the Megan Fox video, and it's Leon and Gideon. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's the context.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I had a lot of fun drawing Victor. Like, I probably would have never drawn a character like this. So, I'm honestly glad that I drew him. This will probably be the last time I draw him. But, like, it was fun. And it was very interesting. Let me know if I did him justice. Also, I do want to say, because I was looking for references of Victor, and I kept seeing like these like edit type profile pictures, and then I saw an edit of him on TikTok, and I just want someone to, you know, make me understand. What do you guys see in him? I need to know. So if you like Gideon, don't be afraid. This is a judgment-free zone. I just want to know. I
I personally do not agree, but
yeah. Is it the choking thing?
no.
Well, yeah, this is the drawing. Leon and Gideon hanging out, and Leon wants to get out of there, so let's get him out of here. So, let's calm down a little bit here. And we have a nice, wholesome, actual drawing. So, I wanted to draw Grace and Emily in a wholesome, sweet drawing. I got really attached to those two, and honestly, Requiem, like watching gameplay of it, like I almost cried multiple times because I felt so bad for Grace, and also like the Grace and Emily's relationship is so sweet. So I wanted to draw like just a little cute thing of Grace and Emily being like, I don't know, like mother-daughter sort of thing. And I did like a cute little drawing of, you know, Emily hugging Grace, and then like little headshots of them with their hair done. So it was kind of like Emily did Grace's hair, and then Grace did Emily's hair. So I like to think that, you know, Emily, she's still new. Okay, she's still new to the world, so she's not going all out. She just put a scrunchie and put like Grace's hair up. And then I like to think that maybe Emily wanted a bunch of hair clips and whatnot in her hair. So yeah, it's really simple and straightforward, but I think it's really cute. I love these two so much, and it makes me happy seeing them happy. So yeah. Also, Grace's hair is so fun to draw. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Sorry about the whole Victor thing, if that bothered you. But it was hilarious, so let's move on.
Hi guys, it's me, Kiana again. Did you miss me? No? Okay.
So, starting off with my first little fan art for you today is a little, I guess, sketch page, compilation art page of just Grace, because I think I kind of fell in love with her a little bit, not gonna lie. Elmo. I just really love her character, and like she's so real. I did not enjoy seeing her be so scared and anxious, but it was also literally the realest thing any protagonist, I feel like, in Resident Evil could ever do. I guess we had Ethan a little bit, but that was a different kind of scared and a different kind of enjoyment. What? I didn't say anything. Anyways, so I just really loved Grace in this game. So I drew like a bunch of her. Because I guess I can't get enough. So I mainly drew her in her FBI outfit because, I don't know, I just liked her there. And I really wanted to draw her being like professional. I don't really have much to say about the technicalities of the entire drawing, but I did really enjoy drawing Grace. Not sure if it's totally in my art style. I feel like for this video, the drawings I did were kind of a bunch of different spectrums that my art went through, but I'm not mad about that. So hopefully it still looks like Grace, and it still kind of resembles my art style, but yeah. So Requiem, I remember hearing the game getting announced, and of course we were excited because, you know, it just so happens we're Resident Evil fans. Like, wow, who would have thought? I love Resident Evil, y'all, and I really enjoyed watching this game. We watched Markiplier play it, which was a blessing and a curse because he took a long time to get there, but also the curse was that once the gameplay was done, we were left feeling empty. But it was a wonderful game. I have no gripes with it. I'm, you know, not really one of those gamers or fans of things that I have like crazy critiques like I'm some movie critic. As long as I enjoyed it, that's really all that matters. But I loved Leon in this, totally not because he's older and grayer and wrinklier. What? No. I gotta stop. I cannot show you my true self today, guys. I'm so sorry. Feel free to unsubscribe on my behalf. No, Leon was great. Leon was great. Grace was great. I loved Grace and Emily's dynamic. It was very sweet. And I am a sucker for like happy endings. I'm like an optimist when it comes to video games and stuff. If something way too terrible happens in a game, a show, anything, I will actually be heartbroken. So I'm very happy that this game ended in a way that left me feeling happy and satisfied. But yeah, I'm really happy with this game. I'm now left wanting more. Also, since we got Grace and we got the return of Alyssa Ashcroft, which, if you didn't know, Alyssa Ashcroft was actually a character who had already existed before this game came out. They kind of, as far as I know, it seems like they kind of just added her back into the main game for story reasons. She was originally from like a, I guess not so important game called Resident Evil Outbreak, which now I am wanting to play. I want to play literally all of the Resident Evil games, even the unimportant ones, even the Wii game, because I am that crazy about Resident Evil and I love it so much. Anyways, let's move on to my next drawing. So, this is my last fan art and the last drawing for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. And definitely do let us know your favorite moments of this game. If you liked this game, go ahead and tell us your favorite Resident Evil characters. I'd love to know. And also what your favorite Resident Evil game was. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for letting me know. Well, anyways, this is a fan art of Leon. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, where my art kind of went through a little spectrum this episode. But again, I'm not mad about that. I was actually really happy to get to draw something pretty realistic, I guess. I drew Leon. This might be where the spoilers come in a little bit, where he is getting consumed by his T-virus infection, which I absolutely loved this part in the game. Not the part where Leon almost died, where we almost lost Leon. This is not fan art of him dying. It's just, think about Jotaro's mom from part 3, where she was sick for like a majority of the show. Think about that, where it was, you know, depicted in kind of like a, okay, she's not okay, but she's gonna be okay. That's my fan art, okay? It's supposed to be more focused on just drawing Leon. I just wanted to draw a cool picture, so that's that. Don't think about it too much. But I actually really loved this tragedy, this tragic touch of like everyone from Raccoon City who was involved in that incident, just this T virus was in them all along, like sort of lying dormant, and then it kind of like mutated and it's like, you know, biting them back in the butt like all these years later. But it's so, I don't know, it was like hopeless for a while in the game, and then, you know, obviously you know how the game ended. Happy ending, yay! But I just really loved it, like, but then it also posed a question for me, like, what about everyone else who was involved in the Raccoon City incident? Like, wouldn't Ada have gotten infected too? Like, Claire? Let's just assume that they quickly shipped out those cures to everybody. Claire got her, you know, cure somewhere, shipped it out, UPS, you know. But anyways, back to Leon and this drawing. I had a lot of fun drawing this. It's a little bit more realistic than I have ever really done, probably since art school. But I had a lot of fun because I have never done anything like this in a while. I'm gonna be honest, I heavily referenced a picture of Leon, so I'm not like a professional artist, so, but I still think this turned out really nice. I would like to make this a poster. That'd be nice. I just love Leon. He was so beautiful in this game. Definitely not because he's like 30 years older. That sounds really weird. I'm gonna end it here, guys. And that ending, just wow. I love how almost in every single Resident Evil game so far, there has been like constantly the endings have been alluding to more, and this game succeeded at doing that once again. We got a sort of cliffhanger, like a mention from Chris, but we saw no Chris. Where's my husband Chris? Where is he? I better see him in the next game, okay? But yeah, that's my drawing of Leon. Alright, so that is it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch this video on repeat. And it's because I genuinely love this video, okay? Let us know again what your favorite drawing was, you know. Let us know what you also think of this like little series. Like, are you enjoying it? Like, we have ideas for in the future. You know, we have things. So, yeah. We love Resident Evil, and it was so awesome getting to draw all this stuff. Again, this series is a really great way for us to draw fan art, but also make stuff for you guys at the same time. So, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Please, 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 please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment if you want to. You don't have to. The train is departing, so we gotta go because we live outside and you can hear everything. Bye. Bye.